Stronger than a whale, he can swim anywhere.
He can breathe underwater and go flying through the air.
The noble submariner, prince of the deep, will be ready any demon.
Lord Namor of Atlantis is the prince of the deep.
Thousands of fathoms beneath the sea in the fabled kingdom of Atlantis, Prince Namor I has summoned his royal council.
I have received reports of mysterious rays which threaten our land. I know not whether they be good or evil, but as your monarch, it is my duty to seek the source of this menace.
I beseech you first to send a learned crew of scientists to learn of their intent.
'Twould be cowardice if I were not true to my duty. Lord Vashti will be in charge until my return.
But, sire...
My decision so stands. Imperious Rex.
And so saying, the mighty submariner hastens to investigate the weird rays that seep insidiously toward Atlantis.
I sense something alien. A foreboding grows within my heart.
And as Namor swims on, calculating eyes from another world follow his every move.
The rays increase in density. They seem to be coming from that old Spanish galleon. Strange, there is no object beneath the sea with which I am not familiar. Yet that galleon strikes no chord within my royal memory. Perhaps invaders lurk within. If that be so, I shall soon drive them back, for none may challenge my kingdom.
Namor is inside the galleon. Now, Melmo, pull the switch.
With blinding speed, the ship surges to the surface and beyond into deepest space. While inside,
it was a trap. I am being transported. But to where? And for what dread purpose?
The answer is soon in coming, as the rocket galleon sets down upon a distant planet.
You are expected. Come with us.
What world is this? What reason for this madness?
You will know soon enough. Prince Baltor awaits you.
Attention, Namor, the first of Atlantis.
Who calls my name?
I, Prince Baltor, ruler of Argon.
I too am a sovereign, and demand to know why I have thus been abducted.
Because your kingdom is the seven seas.
And how can that serve your evil purpose?
We are not evil, but my people are threatened with extinction.
What has this to do with me?
This is my chief scientist, Melmo. He will explain.
Listen closely, Prince of Atlantis. This is our story. Many years ago, a comet passed near Argon, ripping our planet from its orbit. Argon was sent into space to become a wandering world. In passing, the comet had emanated strange rays, which affected the hydrogen ions so that they would no longer combine with oxygen to form water. Only our underground lakes and rivers remained unaffected, and this supply is nearly gone. I have perfected a fantastic water-absorbing machine which will soon transport your planet's water to Argon.
I will fight to the death to preserve humanity from the fate you are planning.
Exact?
What mean you by that?
That is why you were brought here.
To fight to the death.
Because you are of noble blood, we give you a chance to defend yourself. If you succeed, you shall be set free.
And if you fail, the oceans of the earth are ours.
Enough. Let the contest begin. Bring forth the defender of Argon.
A true prince of the blood needs no weapon. I shall fight with my own strength and wits.
He defends himself nobly.
Bah! He cannot evade the whirling blades for long.
His shield holds me at bay. I cannot come to grips with him.
Once a victim is impaled on the defender's spiked shield, he is doomed. He can never free himself of the ever-growing pressure.
I grow weaker by the moment. If I do not free myself of this death lock, I shall surely perish. And with me Atlantis. Perhaps I can turn his weapons one against the other. Ah, I did it! I'm free! Now we fight on equal terms.
He has disarmed him.
The contest is not yet over. His great strength will be to no avail against the defenders' fire jets.
Fire! My one mortal enemy! Its heat dries my lifeblood. I cannot withstand such scorching thrusts.
Is Prince Namor to be a burning sacrifice for the cause of Atlantis?
I grow weaker by the moment, but there is one last chance.
No! No! That accursed submariner flew through the wall of fire!
Those flaming tongues reach every corner. There's only one way to put them out.
With the speed of a whirlwind, Namor flies round and round his foe, creating a vacuum that extinguishes the fires and leaves his opponent stunned and beaten.
That so-called defender is a disgrace to Argon.
I do not agree, Malmo. He fought well. We have but underestimated Namor of Atlantis.
We must kill him! Kill him!
Not without honor, remember, Malmo. This is only the first test.
The others must not fail, else Argon will become a desert.
Prince Namor, heed me. The second test will be tomorrow. Meanwhile, you shall be our guest.
Your hospitality overwhelms me.
First, you must give your word that you will not attempt to escape. To do so would forfeit your rights to a fair fight, and you would be put to certain death.
You have my word.
Guards, escort Prince Namor to his chamber.
Left alone at last, a weary Namor ponders the outcome of the next day's trial.
I pray Neptune will give me the strength to pass the next test. Such a fate as they propose must never befall my fellow Earthmen. What deadly monster is this? Even my amphibian strength could not save me if one of those energy bolts hits its mark. But still am I Namor, the avenging sun, and still is my speed and cunning superior to any. Now its energy fades. What madness is this? Its smothering force engulfs me. Air. Air. I must have air. My strength is ebbing fast. The deadly tail. None but the true submariner would have the power to force the poisoned tail into the creature's own body. At last, I can breathe. Every inanimate object on this world can become a thing of terror.
Brave Prince, you must help me.
A female. Who are you?
I am one of a dedicated group. We have pledged ourselves to seize the crown from Baltor.
But he seeks only to save you from a waterless death.
That is not so. He is a tyrant, and only with your aid can we accomplish our mission.
Unhand me, woman. You presume too much.
Help us, noble prince, and you can name your price.
Prisoner I may be, but still must I conduct myself with honor. And I have given my word, the word of Namor the First.
Baltor is evil. He will betray you.
I must take that chance, for only if I pass the test will the Earth be saved, and pass them I will. She was but an illusion, but for what strange purpose?
Prince Baltor has tested your honor, and is well pleased. But you must still endure the final ordeals. Come with me.
How much farther must we penetrate into Argon?
To the very core. There, Prince Namor, in yonder fissure, awaits your adversary.
No matter what confronts me, I dare not falter. The destiny of a world is at stake. A giant centipede. He is upon me, and I can neither swim nor fly to freedom. My body is enmeshed in his web. I am unable to move. There must be a way. His giant fangs, they will be my weapon. The fangs have slashed the very cords that bound me. Mine are the most powerful arms above or below the sea, and with just the right leverage, I can force the monster's jaws apart until...
Well done, Prince Namor. But you will need all your resourcefulness to pass the final test. Follow me. It is here you will win or lose the contest.
There is an overpowering feeling of menace here upon this lofty crag. A shadow. A winged reptile. That razor-sharp tongue could stab into his victim like a giant, deadly lance. My only hope is to elude him. If this be my final test, I must vanquish him. A thrust behind the skull would do it. He is mortally wounded, but I am caught. I cannot break free.
Imprisoned in the claws of the vanquished creature, Prince Namor falls toward his doom. Is this to be the end of a living legend?
His weight is pulling me with him. I cannot release his grip. The fall broke his hold. I am free. What is happening now?
Your departure was merely an illusion, Namor. You have never really left our presence.
Then the perils I have faced were illusions too.
No. Had you been defeated, you would have surely perished. But you triumphed. You are valiant indeed, and true to your word. Therefore I must...
No, wait! There is still one more test. If he can survive it, only then will he be freed.
He has passed all that we agreed upon.
All but the Zono ray.
No, that is not a test. It would be murder.
The Defender speaks true. It is too deadly to turn upon a living being.
It was created only for one great blow. If used upon Prince Namor, it too will be destroyed.
And if we do not use it, we shall perish.
Your Highness, there must be another way.
Heed him not.
As a point of honor...
Honor? Bah! If you have not the courage to do it, I have.
Stop this madness.
It is too late. A ray strong enough to smash an army has already struck the valiant prince.
I am no ordinary being, but even I cannot endure this force.
Ha-ha! The ray is building to maximum intensity. It saps the mighty submariner's strength.
I cannot elude it.
No living thing can survive the ray.
Triumph! It will soon be over, and the waters of the earth shall be ours.
I'm dying.
Another few seconds, and the ray will reach its peak.
So gallant a foe deserves not such a fearful fate.
You are right, Defender. But once the ray is loosed, I am powerless to stop it.
But there is yet a way to save Prince Namor. I die for the honor of Argon!
The fool! He has taken the final blast! The submariner lives!
And he shall go free. The word of Baltor is a sacred bond.
No! I am not yet beaten. We shall still possess the waters of Earth.
What is that?
Malmo's water-absorbing machine. He must be stopped.
Hold him off! Too late, submariner!
He has locked the gears. They will not move.
The cunning of Malmo is still a match for you.
Be not so sure, evil one. There! It is aimed away from Earth.
He has deflected the ray to the Earth's moon! He has doomed us, everyone!
He speaks true. If the bolt rebounds, all is lost.
Destruction all about us, and now Argon is heading for the radiation belts. Baltar, you are the cause of this. You have betrayed Argon.
Malmo, have you gone mad?
Die, traitor!
You have saved my life.
Now, Malmo, I let your monarch decide your fate.
Guards, away with him! Prince Namor, you have proven yourself a true prince of the blood. But alas, Argon's hours are numbered.
Nay, my power can save as well as destroy. Namor shall shatter the magnetic hold on Argon.
Even you could not withstand the terrible radiation of the belts.
Enough talk. Let me be propelled far into space.
Minutes later, in a rocket ship provided by Baltor, Prince Namor enters the heart of the radiation belts.
Now is the moment. My spinning powers must diffuse the deadly atoms. By Neptune, I did it. I could now escape back to Earth, but I am honor bound to return to Prince Baltor.
Again, you have achieved the impossible, although Argon is still without life-giving water.
But you shall have water. I have seen to that.
Rain! 'Tis some miracle!
'Tis more than miracle. The radiation belts affected the hydrogen ions so that they combine with oxygen to form water, and in your new orbit, you will never again know thirst.
What can we do to atone for our shameful deeds?
What you already offered. Return me to my people.
It shall be as you wish. Farewell, Submariner. My people shall ever remember that you were the greatest prince of all.
In his beloved Atlantis once more, victorious Namor is welcomed by
Norma, my beloved. For your sake and the sake of Atlantis, once again was I able to prove myself worthy of the trident of Neptune and you.
Stronger than a whale, he can swim anywhere. He can breathe underwater and go flying through the air.
The noble submariner, prince of the deep, will defeat any demon. The Namor of Atlantis is the prince of the deep.